welcome back to our channel.
It's Sam
and Crystal, and if today's your first day, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified the next time we upload a video. If it's not your first time, welcome back, and let's get right into it. So today we're back with Wisdom Wednesdays. We're gonna be tackling some really great topics this Wisdom Wednesday, and we wanted to start off the series by starting with the idea of settling. Our views may be taboo. A lot of the things we've heard about settling has always been on the negative side. We've been told various things about settling, but I'm pretty sure we've missed the mark on what could be a great feature in our lives. So what do we mean by that? A lot of times we've been told that we shouldn't settle in our relationships. Don't bring home no kunamunu. Don't bring home no man that can't make money. No man that live in an appearance house. No man that or no woman that can't cook. She can't clean. She don't wash wares.
No man who can read or write.
Yep.
Can't cook for himself. Wash your own clothes.
All these different things. There's been a list of stipulations of things we shouldn't do, and a lot of them were given in good faith. There are a lot of things that we should take with us, but a lot of it is misguided. They've made us women very predatorial when we're looking for a man. We have a list and certain things that we're looking for, and we latch on to certain kind of man, and sometimes we miss the mark. We get attracted to what society tells us we need to be attracted to, and we miss a really good man that's in our way. The men, oftentimes we hear like, oh, look for a woman with good hair, she must get nice body. You know, things that are colorist in thought, especially in the black community, or things that are, you know, self-hating because your mother is black, but you're looking for a red bone woman. Like, how does that even work? You know what I mean? Your mother didn't have no butt, but you're looking for a woman with a big butt. You know, a lot of these thoughts and ideas that have been planted in our head by society and sometimes even by our parents can be super detrimental to the things that we get done in our relationships and who we settle down with. So we wanted to tackle that topic tonight with you guys, and you know, start it off right because it's February and it's the month of love, and a lot of us are looking and are hopeful, and you should know what you're looking for and what you're getting into.
Right,
yeah. So first we wanted to talk about what settling even means. What does the word settle mean? According to Oxford Dictionary, I googled it for you guys. To settle, it means to resolve or reach an agreement about an argument or problem, to put an end to determine or decide on, to accept or agree to something, or to begin to feel comfortable or established in a new situation. None of these definitions sound like something that's bad to me. It sounds like setting up yourself for a good future. It sounds it sounds like setting yourself up to be happy, to be comfortable. So why do we hear we shouldn't settle? Like, settling doesn't sound bad to me. It sounds like something that, you know, we should be looking forward to. A lot of times we hear not to do it. So Sam, can you touch on that for me?
For me, it means what makes me happy, what I want in my life or surround my life to make me happy. If I was looking for someone like a girl, I first need to understand, okay, what do I want in that person? Not what people told me I should have. I'm not saying do not listen to that, but listen to what they say. Your parents in particular, listen to what they say, but at the same time, it's about my life going forward, my future. What do I want in my house to live with? So that's the first thing I would attack first, and then look out for that. Like look out for those kind of qualities, but at the same time, do not reject, because no one is perfect, and that's also a big factor too.
Right.
Because you can't expect to have someone to meet all your qualities or all the things that you want. And I know we're gonna touch on this, but one of the things is, okay, what can you compromise, or what are you willing to compromise? Either way, please.
Yeah, that's all of those things are facts. Settling doesn't have to have all the negative connotations that we put towards it. Settling, let's look at this definition in this way. Like I thought about this when we were thinking of this topic, and I said, to settle it's according to the definition, you will resolve an issue by determining an agreement that makes you comfortable by settling what makes you happy. Why can't we resolve? Thank you, babe. Why can't we resolve within ourselves to find happiness in something that makes us comfortable? What is wrong with that? Why do we hear we shouldn't settle? To me, by definition, I would be resolving an issue to become comfortable with myself. We miss the big picture when we only tell people the negative sides of these relationship advices. Of course, there's things that we shouldn't accept in a relationship and red flags that we should be on the lookout for and things that we should have our eyes open to. Like if a man is comfortable living off of you and not being willing to, you know, put his best foot forward, he's not given equally in the relationship. I'm not saying that he can't be a stay-at-home husband, but if he doesn't want to, he just wants you to go to work and come home and take care of him, something is wrong there. You shouldn't be in that relationship if the man just wants that or the woman just wants that. Right. You know, right. Everybody should be willing to give an equal footing. If you're going out and bringing home the bacon, then whoever is at home should be given, you know, full support of that. They should be ensuring that your needs are being met at home in the sense that, in the sense that they are either taking care of the home. If you have kids, they should be taking care of the kids. If they, you know, they know how to cook, they should be taking care of the meals or at least ordering it in time so that when you get home you have food to eat. You know what I mean? It should be something to that extent that is an equal give and take in a relationship. So of course our parents and society is right. There are some things that should be red flags to us, but there are certain things that shouldn't be red flags. Like if one of you, if especially this issue is within the female community, if the man makes less than you, a lot of women find it hard to date that man because they're looking for someone, or actually they're not looking for someone to take care of them, but society tells them he's less of a man because he doesn't make more than them. But in his field, that might not be what it might not be available for him to make that much. You know what I mean? You might be a doctor and he might be a teacher. Teachers don't make as much necessarily as doctors make. So he still has an honest profession. He's working and he's willing to share his resources equally with you. Yeah. So I don't see where the problem is, but a lot of women have it in their heads that if he's less than, we can't make it work. And sometimes, and sometimes men come into relationships if they've already made their money. It's so hard to trust the woman that they're getting a relationship with if the woman isn't their equal in the financial standing, because in their head, they're never going to be sure if you married them for their money or because you loved them, because you were looking for security. You know what I mean? They'll never know if you were or were not a gold digger, because in the back of their head, they had money already and they were established. There's an ego that comes with that. So a lot of us need to resolve and settle within ourselves first before we get to a relationship. We need to settle what is important to us. We need to settle, you know, what goals and
makes us happy.
Yeah, and what makes us happy before we get into a relationship. If we haven't settled within our spirit what is necessary for us, there's no our relationship is going to work. A lot of my friends, I always tell them, I said, in this single period of your life, you need to learn to love yourself. Take yourself on dates, you know, buy things for yourself, learn the things that make you happy.
Yes, I was just want to say that. Find out what makes you happy by yourself.
Because a lot of times we get into relationships and we're looking for the fulfillment of those things in somebody else when we should already know and be our happiness. We should already be fulfilling ourselves. We should be dependent on ourselves. We shouldn't be dependent on somebody else to bring those things. That's why a lot of women, when they fall out of relationships, or even men, they're broken. They can't find themselves. They can't find themselves back on the dating world because they were lost. A lot of us are lost after we leave a relationship simply because our all was within the person, was wrapped up in your spouse or your significant other. So now you've been divorced. You don't have anything to stand alone on, or we don't have an identity anymore. That's not okay. That's because you didn't settle within yourself what is acceptable for you. You didn't find a reasonable settlement for yourself before you came into that relationship. I'll leave you on this note. A lot of times we go to weddings and we hear people say two become one.
Oh.
But is that an equation that makes sense to us? Why would two whole beings become one? Why would we be decreasing when we're adding two numbers? We should be becoming greater. I love the song by Beyonce where it goes 1 + 1 = 2. That makes sense. If two whole people come together, 1 and 1 should be 2. We should be making each other greater. We should never be diminishing each other. Which means, as a singular person, you each need to be settled in who you are, so that together you can become greater and not diminish each other, not diminish yourselves to suit the relationship, but to advance the relationship and bring yourself to a greater being.
Before, maybe, yes.
I'm gonna leave you guys on that tonight. Next week, we're gonna tackle the basic question of why you shouldn't settle. Because you shouldn't settle for certain things, but there's some things that you should have already settled before you get to the point of why you shouldn't settle. So next week we're going to be talking about that. We'll be back on our regular schedule for Wisdom Wednesday. We're sorry that we had some family emergencies that took us away from being on time and keeping up with our schedule this week, but we will try to be back on track and have you guys flowing in Storytime Sunday and Wisdom Wednesdays. We'll have some surprise videos for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys, don't forget, the giveaway has started. It will end the first Sunday of March. Be sure to enter before the end of this month so that you can win the $100 Amazon gift card.
Yeah, no matter where you are in the world, there's emails.
As long as you use Amazon. If you use Amazon, there's $100 with your name on it. If you enter the giveaway, there's a chance that you could win. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that we can notify you the next time we upload a video. Thank you guys so much.
And don't forget, guys, subscribing is free, alright?
Yeah.
And the only way that we can get to people out there is if you subscribe and
share
a video. And that's what we want to do.
Yeah.
Alright? We love you guys, so
don't forget to follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at Culturally Gifted. We follow back and we love interacting with you guys.
We sure do, yes.
But for now, we're out. Bye!